Sophie, why is it important to be here today?
Three things quickly. The first one, obviously, we are commemorating the 7th anniversary of when people were killed in Palestine. And we really feel that it can't be a day that can just pass without being observed in our country. You know, if you lose almost 42,000 lives, it's an indication that something is not right. But secondly, is to continue our solidarity work with the people of Palestine. And we must not get tired to really demonstrate our love, to demonstrate our care, and to demonstrate our willingness to end the war. Thirdly, which is crucial to us, we are quite aware that the country is preparing necessary papers to also highlight this particular matter and ventilate it in appropriate forums, but also to mobilize other countries, that this is no longer a case of South Africa alone. It's a case of the world, and the world must join us. And our presence here today is just to cement, to maintain, and always sharing the message of solidarity with the people of Palestine.
The ANC has been very supportive, but we saw some criticism that you tend to focus on this matter, and perhaps that could have contributed to the performance of the province in terms of allegiance to the plight of the citizens of Gauteng. People saying that you are just wasting time with this cause.
We're prepared to pay any price. We have paid big prices on this matter. That is why even today we are requesting people to sign the petition to rename Centre Drive, so that we can show a piece that is valuable to us. We can rename it to remind all of us that indeed we are part of the global world. We can't be excited when people rename their streets after Nelson Mandela. You go literally to every country, there will be a name Nelson Mandela, but we can't do that. We can also be proud and be selfish, because our freedom was a product of solidarity. Our freedom was a product of coexistence with other countries. Our freedom and our constitution was a product of other countries that share their best ideas. So to isolate international solidarity and want us to be selfish, to say we need to focus our internal problems and leave the world, when the world liberated us, will be selfish. And that, I think, it will demonstrate how we are failing to be part of the international community. There is no country that can survive alone. And those that are criticizing us about supporting Palestine forget that we are making business transactions with many countries. Why are they not criticizing us? Is business much more better, means more better relationship than solidarity with people that have been killed and maimed literally every day? So we are proud of this, and we are prepared to pay any price. If we pay this price during elections, or we'll pay this price at any particular moment, we will stand with the weak and the vulnerable, and we are unshakable on that particular position. And we want to say to the people of Palestine, hold on, hold on, freedom is coming. They will celebrate like we celebrated, because even our freedom, people never thought it will come. It came. And the freedom of the people of Palestine will also come, and we will join them in that celebration. But we are not cowards. We don't want to join when we celebrate. We want to join even there is pain and misery, so that people can understand that we are true friends in good and bad times.
And finally, we are in Tshwane. You have been playing a prominent role to ensure that you have a new mayor. Now, the road ahead in terms of appointment of MMCs.
Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, where the executive mayor will be announcing the mayoral committee. We had discussion with our alliance partners. We had discussion also with those political parties that agree with us today. Fortunately, we have all agreed that we will share the positions that are available there, not for purpose of any other thing, but for purpose of advancing service delivery. We needed people with skills, people that are ready. We are not going to say, I'm still learning, because we've got only 18 months to the next election. So by tomorrow this time, South Africans will know the leadership that will be running that municipality.
For the ANC, how many?
Well, because the negotiations are at an advanced stage, we don't want to really be seen to be bullying other political parties. All political parties will be represented. I think that's the best answer I can give to you.
And finally, on your government in Gauteng, how you have constituted your government and how you arrived at that, it was quite difficult road, but 100 days almost.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Do you think you took a right decision by just going minority government?
Coalition, by their own definition, are fluid. They can change at any time, at any moment. What you need is respect.
Is it a coalition or minority government?
It's a people's government. We call it Gauteng Government of Provincial Unity, on the basis that when we pass the budget, it's only one political party of the 7 political parties that didn't support us. So all other political parties are supporting us. They might have reservation there and then 1 or 2 items. But what we have on these 100 days, our enemies and those that are opposed to us, they never thought we'll arrive at this point. So we are here.
No regrets.
No regrets at all. No regrets at all. But the door is still open. Whoever wants to work with us, we want to work with them.
And the reports that the DA might push you to consider some of the metros, for example, Ekurhuleni.
Which political party?
DA.
Which party is that one?
The DA that is in the government of national unity with the ANC at national level. There are reports that we are likely to see them coming in Ekurhuleni.
The DA is not a branch of the ANC. I don't know that organization. And Helen Zille is not a member of the ANC. And the DA must be told it can't dictate terms to us, purely because of the color of their skin. Where we stand, we work with those that will respect us, we work with those that will understand us, and we work with those that understand the international solidarity that we are embarking on. If they are not agreeing with us on those issues here in the province, we will not really take them serious, because whatever they do, they want to undermine any government. A government that does not include them is not a government. It's unfortunate. So that is why we are committed to work with anyone who's prepared to respect all the players that are part of this government.
And the critics saying and people saying you are doing this because you want to position yourself. As we know that the ANC will be going to a conference in 2027, and we know that the current leader is not available for the third term based on...
I'm also not available. I'm on record. I'm not available. I really believe we need to consolidate Gauteng. The economy of Gauteng is massive, almost 35% of the entire economy of our country. If you can't get Gauteng right, it's going to be very difficult to get some sectors of our society right. I've been on every platform. Those that are accusing me can't even give evidence that indeed this particular individual claimed that he wants to make himself available. But I have put proof in every platform that I've been given that I'm not keen, I'm not interested, I'm still wet behind my ears, and therefore people are using my name as a hoho or to project me as this ambitious person that wants to take over. I'm prepared to remain in Gauteng, strengthen Gauteng, and ensure that Gauteng becomes the economic powerhouse of our country.